In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through how to use the Bullx Neo from start to finish. I'm going to explain everything you need to know: how to get access, how to set everything up, how to deposit funds into your wallet, and of course, how to actually get into trading. If you haven't used Bullx Neo yet, I've got you covered. I'll drop my link in the description, and you can click on it to get started with early access. So let's dive in. So let's kick things off by talking about how to get started with Bullx Neo. If you haven't already, click on the link in the description below. This will direct you to the page where you'll begin the process of setting up your account and getting early access. The first thing that's going to pop up is a prompt asking you to open Telegram, which is where everything starts. Once you click on that, Telegram will open up on your desktop, and you'll be directed to the Bullx Neo bot. At this point, all you need to do is click on Start at the bottom of the screen to begin the process of logging in. Once you do that, you should see a message telling you that your access code has been redeemed, meaning you're good to go. You're in. Now, from this point forward, you can click on the Login button to move to the next step, where you'll be taken to your account page on Bullx Neo. Once you're logged in, you'll see a page where your private keys are generated for you. Now, this is a critical part of the process, and I can't stress enough how important it is to handle these keys carefully. Think of your private key as your access to your wallet. It's like a password. If you lose it, you could lose access to your wallet, and that would mean losing any funds you have in it. So, when you see your private keys, the first thing you'll want to do is copy them. You'll be asked to save them, and I recommend doing this in a secure location, like a password manager. You can also store them somewhere offline, but just make sure it's secure. Now, here's an extra tip. If you want to have extra peace of mind, I suggest importing your private keys into a wallet like Phantom. This way, even if something happens to your Telegram account, you'll still be able to access your wallet through Phantom. Once you've copied the private keys and stored them securely, click Next to proceed. You'll get a final prompt to confirm that you've saved your keys because you won't be able to retrieve them again. So make sure you've taken care of this step before clicking the I've saved them button. Now, congratulations! You're officially inside Bullx Neo, and your wallet has been created. Next up, we're going to walk through how to fund your wallet so you can get started with trading. The first step in this process is to deposit some Solana, SOL, into your Bullx Neo wallet. On the left side of the screen, you'll see an option that looks like a wallet icon. Click on this icon, and it will open up your wallet manager. In this section, you'll see your Solana wallet listed. Right next to it, you'll find an option to copy your wallet address. There are a couple of ways to copy this address. You can either click the Copy Address button directly or click the three dots next to it and select Copy Wallet Address from the drop-down menu. Once you have your wallet address copied, you're ready to deposit your funds. At this point, open your Phantom wallet, or any other exchange or wallet you're using, such as Coinbase or Binance. From there, navigate to the Send or Withdrawal section and paste the wallet address you copied earlier. Now, I won't go into detail about how to send Solana from each specific wallet or exchange since the process may differ slightly depending on the platform. But generally, once you paste the address into the Withdrawal section and send your SOL, it should arrive in your Bullx Neo wallet after a few minutes. You'll usually see your deposit reflected almost instantly, though sometimes it may take a little longer depending on network traffic. Now, before we dive into actual trading, it's a good idea to tweak some of the settings to make your experience smoother. In the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll see a little gear icon. Click on that, and it'll take you to the settings menu. The first setting I recommend leaving on is the Security Audit on Opening Terminal option. This adds an extra layer of security by checking the legitimacy of the token you're about to trade. You definitely want to keep this enabled. Next, you'll see an option for Quick Buy presets. This is really useful if you like to buy tokens quickly without having to manually enter the amount every time. You can set a preset amount, and then use that preset whenever you want to make a quick purchase. So if you click on a coin and want to buy it quickly, you can just hit the preset button, and it'll automatically buy that amount for you. This is one of those features that just makes things more convenient. Below that, you'll see buy presets and sell presets. These allow you to set up different amounts for buying and selling tokens. You can customize this to whatever suits your trading style, whether you're working with small amounts or larger ones. You can even set up to 8 different presets for both buying and selling, which makes things super fast when you need to act quickly. Now let's get into the fun part, finding coins to trade. Bullx Neo has a couple of different ways to help you discover coins, and the first thing you'll want to check out is the Explore tab. This tab shows you new pairs and trending coins, which can be a great place to start. But the section I personally prefer is called Neo Vision, which is where I usually find the best coins to trade. In Neo Vision, you'll find 3 different categories: New Creations, About to Graduate, and Graduated. New creations are coins that have just been created, while about to graduate are coins that are nearing the end of their bonding curve. Graduated coins have completed their bonding curve and have moved on to radium, which means they're a little more established. If you see a coin you like, just click on it, and you'll be taken to its chart and other details. Once a coin has been selected, it's a good idea to adjust the chart's time frame to 1 minute. This provides a closer look at the price action, allowing traders to spot smaller movements and trends that might be overlooked with a longer time frame. By using a shorter time frame, traders can make more informed decisions based on the immediate market behavior. If the price action looks favorable and the trader decides to buy, they simply enter the desired amount of the coin they wish to purchase and click Buy. The order will be executed almost instantly. After the transaction is complete, a symbol will appear on the chart to confirm that the buy order was filled. Additionally, an average price line will show the exact price at which the purchase was made, providing a useful reference point for tracking the position. This line helps traders assess the performance of their trade, making it easier to compare the entry price with current market levels. Keeping an eye on these details allows traders to evaluate their positions and decide whether to hold, sell, or adjust their strategy as market conditions change. After making a trade, you can easily track its progress by navigating to the Position tab. This section provides a detailed overview of your trade, including crucial information such as how much you invested, the amount you've sold so far, and your current profit or loss. It's a great way to monitor your position and ensure you're staying on top of any market changes. If you decide it's time to exit the trade, simply switch from buy to sell at the top of the screen. From there, select the amount you wish to sell, either by using the preset options or entering the amount manually. After choosing your amount, click the red Sell button to initiate the sale. Once your sale is completed, you'll be able to confirm the transaction in the History tab, where all of your completed trades are listed. This tab provides a comprehensive record of your transactions, making it easy to review past trades and track your overall trading performance. Whether you're looking to check on your profits, analyze past strategies, or ensure everything went smoothly, the History tab offers valuable insights into your trading activity. While trading, it's essential to keep an eye on the fees associated with your transactions. you'll find the buy and sell priority fee just below the buy and sell interface. The default fee is set to 0.01, which is ideal if you're looking for faster transaction times and more immediate order execution. However, if you're trading smaller amounts and looking to save on fees, you can adjust the priority fee to a lower value. Keep in mind that reducing this fee may result in slower transaction times, as your order might not get processed as quickly. Additionally, when researching a coin, be sure to check out the Insiders section. This section shows how many insiders, such as developers or large holders, are involved with the coin. A high number of insiders could potentially be a red flag. It's common for insiders to sell off their holdings when the price rises, which could lead to a significant drop in value, or even a rug pull if they decide to sell off in bulk. Monitoring this can give you a better idea of the stability of the coin and the risks involved. Being aware of these factors helps ensure that you're making more informed decisions while navigating the market. If you want to keep track of your overall performance, you can use the Portfolio Analyzer. You can find this by clicking the bag icon on the left side of the screen. In this section, you'll see your realized and unrealized profit and loss, total revenue, and total spent. It's a great way to get an overview of your trading performance and see where you're making money or losing it. For those of you who like to follow multiple positions at once, the multi-chart terminal is a game changer. You can add multiple charts to your screen so you can watch different coins simultaneously. This is especially helpful if you're managing multiple trades or just want to keep an eye on the market. If you want to withdraw your funds, you've got a couple of options. If you imported your private keys into Phantom, you can withdraw directly from there. But if you want to withdraw through Bullx Neo, go to the Wallet Manager and click on Withdraw Wallets. Here, you can add a new withdrawal wallet. Simply choose Solana as the chain, enter your wallet address, and click Add Wallet. After that, you'll be able to transfer your Solana to your withdrawal wallet.